the Silberman College of Business, was celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Buddy Silberman was a businessman and a philanthropist. He was somebody who was very important to the history of Fairleigh Dickinson University, having 50 years ago donated $1 million to invest in programs within the college.
I think his greatest joy was in creating opportunities for people to grow, for people to find their way. There were lots of things that he did that people never knew about because he did them from his heart. You know, that was how he grew up.
He was always able to create a bond with people, and he was always able to bring his experience to the way somebody else thought without imposing, but rather enriching.
I never walked out of a breakfast with Buddy Silberman not having learned something incredibly useful, both in my professional career and my personal life. He was an extraordinary man. Most corporate titans and executives actually don't really think about the soft side of social work and what it means to change people's lives. But Buddy, I think, never forgot that.
He was the only donor I've ever encountered who not only gave a capital campaign gift, but he gave you the money to maintain that gift over time. So he was an investor, not just a donor. And he was an individual who thought about the long term and not just about putting up a plaque.
The College of Business has been a long-standing center of excellence at the university. It was among the first in the state of New Jersey to receive AACSB accreditation, which today is considered the gold standard in accreditation of business schools. And for a long time, the College of Business has also been on Princeton Review's national list of best business schools.
Our philosophy towards education is to provide students with the highest quality business education that we possibly can, as well as supplementing the business education with important and impactful experiences.
Our students have amazing, life-changing opportunities. They intern at Fortune 500 companies, they study abroad. While they're studying abroad, they're doing internships abroad. Truly life-changing experiences.
I studied abroad in spring 2017 in Vancouver. I actually had an internship there too. That was absolutely incredible.
I got to visit our beautiful campus in Roxton, England, and our main instructor was actually Governor Corzine, and it was such a cool experience. Overall, the business school really creates an experience that makes you feel ready and prepared to go into the professional world.
It's really hard to take advantage of everything that FDU has to offer just because there's so much here.
My alumni connections have been one of the most important aspects of my overall college experience. And they're willing to help us just be a sounding board or just kind of tell us things that we should be looking out for and helping connect us with their network. So the Alumni Association and everybody who are alumni that are currently giving back really just helps us for the next step.
I think if Buddy were here today, he would react favorably to what he sees. I'm sure he was a philanthropist because he wanted to see some impact to his generosity.
He was enormously wise in very nuanced ways. Buddy said to me, the difference between a chocolate cake and a coffee cake is only 10% of the ingredients, but you would never confuse the two. And his larger point was, it doesn't require changing everything in order to change an institution. You just have to find the 10% that needs to change, and then you go from having a coffee cake to a chocolate cake.
"50 years later, I think that he could see that we've lived up to the high principles that he explained 50 years ago. Our focus on being impactful, our focus on innovation, and our focus on being a force for positive change in society.